Hello? Hello? Wait, we have a new redeem for this. Where is it? I don't know how loud that is on stream, but I can barely hear it on my end. I literally can barely hear the hello, Mr. Obama. Hello? Hi. Yeah, so I'm a little out of it. Sorry. I'm trying to like get my head on straight or gay. No, so I went to bed at like 10:30 in the morning, and then I got woken up by my dog screaming because my roommate closed his door, and basically my corgi was like, he's dead. The roommate's dead. And I was just like, what the fuck? So that was like, I think only like a few hours after I went to bed. So I am exhausted. I've been trying to rack my brain, I think, for the last like 20-30 minutes on what the fuck I'm doing today. It's gonna be a short one. I'm gonna say that. It's a short one today. I am exhausted, and we still have our Ocarina of Time stream tomorrow. So I need to be like mentally okay for that tomorrow. So we're definitely going to do a short one. I don't know. It's like, honestly, I kind of don't want to do anything. That's kind of where I'm at. It's like, I want to do stuff. I want to stream, but I'm also just like, I'm so bleh that I'm like, I just want to like lay down and die. Just a little bit. Yeah, so I think I had like some weird dreams. I feel like a migraine coming on. I just feel very out of sorts today. Emotionally, I'm feeling very good, so that's awesome. I feel very good today. Lay down and game, like what? Laid? How would I lay down and game? I mean, I don't. I'm trying to think. Like the only way I think I could do that is if I like connect my Switch, but even then, I feel like my monitor. Like, you mean like stream, lay down game kind of thing? That'd be kind of difficult. I think my mic would be too far. I could connect my headphone mic, but that would sound like garbage. And then I wouldn't be tracked either. That would look like ass. That wouldn't be a good stream. Um no, I was like going through my games, so I was like, oh man, I haven't played Graveyard Keeper in a long time. But then we'd have to restart from the beginning. And I don't know if I want to do that. But I fucking love Graveyard Keeper. I fucking binged the piss out of that game when I first got it. Fuck. I think I played it nonstop for 3 days until I beat it. I fucking love that game. It's so grindy. It's so good. It's like it hits me right in the autism, just in the right way. But I don't know if I'm gonna get the level of dopamine that I got the first time playing, you know? I fucking love that game. But then I was also looking at Naruto, cause I'm gonna be honest, I have not really played the Naruto games despite fucking loving Naruto. I fucking love Naruto. I've played Naruto Ultimate Ninja. No, what was it? Ninja Council. That's it. Naruto Ninja Council for the Game Boy Advance. Yeah, Advance. That's a fun game, but I'm not sure if I'm feeling fighting games today, you know? Like fighting games are fine. Definitely not my go-to, but they're fun. They're fun on occasion when you're like in the mood for it, right? I'm not in a fighty mood, you know? I think it's one of those things that's like when you're a kid, you don't have access to a lot of games. You're like, oh, I'll take what I can get. But now that I'm an adult with like hundreds of games at my disposal, I feel very conflicted every day on what game I want to play. Part of me wants to play Pal World. Part of me doesn't because I want to play some of it with a few friends. I'm not sure, you know. Um, but I really want to play Pal World. But then I'm like, but I should wait, you know? And then I was also looking at Slime Rancher. I own Slime Rancher, okay? I bought it ages ago, never touched it. And I could not tell you how many people said, oh, Avo, you would fucking love Slime Rancher. And so I bought it. I've never played it. I've never looked at it. I've never played it. I don't know. It looks adorable. It does. Let me be honest. It looks darling. Dongo Rancher, exactly. Because they look like little dongos. They look like the little dongos we have on the bottom of the screen. I don't know. It's really hard to say. It really is because I do like grindy-esque games. Not too grindy, but I do like it when a game kind of forces you to, you have to do one thing to do another thing, but that thing unlocks this other thing, which lets you do this other thing that you want to do initially, you know. And I like that it's all kind of like, it forces you to keep playing the game, kind of. I know that some people find that really annoying, but I really enjoy that. It does keep me locked in. And that's what I'm thinking about, like Graveyard Keeper. But again, it's like my ADHD boo-boo brain. I get so bored so quickly. And I'm just afraid that I'm gonna be like, oh, this is boring. Because that's what happens. I get bored. I really wish I didn't, but I get bored. I get bored so easily. And I'm just trying to like, I'm talking to you guys in hopes that I figure this shit out, but I've yet to figure it. I'm like rubber ducking off of you guys, and I've yet to figure out what I want to do today. We also have art we could do, but I'm not sure if I want to put in the mental. Could you do another Humongous game? I played all the ones that I played as a kid already. Those are like an hour each. I technically have another game, but it doesn't hit me in the nostalgia because I never got to play it. You know, I played it as an adult because I do love Humongous games. But it was all right. Hey, I just want to say you've overcome obstacles that seem impossible at the time, and that's worth sitting with and feeling proud. Proud of the wonderful person you become, Kenneth. You are such a sweetheart and an angel. I love you so much. You're so sweet. Thank you so much, Kenneth. An angel, for real. You're so sweet. What the heck? Every single time you come into my chat, you really make my day brighter. Really, really. I adore you. You're so sweet, Kenneth. Oh my gosh. Thank you. The sweet one here is you. Thank you. You're so sweet. What the heck? I didn't even do anything. I hope your week is going better. You make my day by streaming? I don't know about that. I don't feel like I do a whole lot. I'm gonna be honest. I just draw and bullshit. I just draw and bullshit, man. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like my streams are kind of like low quality, you know? I remember back when I first started streaming, my friends would call me like the A-team of streamers. And I'm like, just because I have a consistent internet connection doesn't mean I'm like the A-team streamer, you know? Wait. Where is it? I have an emote for this. Where the fuck? Low quality, never. I don't know. I don't feel like I'm particularly high quality. Where the fuck? There it is. Yeah. Yeah, there it is. Perfect. A rank. A rank streamer. I don't think I am. I mean, right now I'm just bullshitting, trying to figure out what the fuck I want to do today. Is a bird when you're in the sky. I'm hoping you'll return. I love this song. But yeah, I don't know. Like, part of me wants to draw, part of me wants to game, part of me wants to die. I don't know what I want today. I'll just keep yapping. I don't know. But I got a lot of work done on my website last night. I do need to test it out with, I think, a few more people, but my god, I got a ton of the credits done last night. And I'm very proud of it. I didn't do the overlays because when I debut, I'm gonna have new overlays, so that section is off. That's just bullshit right now. So I'm not even bothering putting what I have now because it's gonna be replaced later. No, I think it's been. How long did I spend last night? 8 hours on my website. I think like nonstop. I did so much work on my website last night. Thank you so much for the hydrate. I only have coffee, but I kind of need it today. But thank you so much for being so sweet, Kenneth. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, I'm like looking. I have so many games that I have never finished either. I have Peppered I didn't finish. I have oh, I can uninstall that. I beat that game. Yeah, I have Peppered I didn't finish. I have Sonic Advance 3. I have what else? I never finished the Homestuck series. I always say this, am I sweet, or maybe you're just that amazing that I have to be sweet? What the hecky? What the hecky? What the hecky? What the hecky? You're gonna make me blush. What the hecky? What the hecky? What the hecky? What the hecky? What other stuff have I not finished? Oh, I never finished Omori. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not feeling Omori. I feel bad because it's such a cult classic, but my god, I can't do it. Some may say I'm extra bubbly today. I love that. I love it when people are bubbly and happy. No, I have so many games I haven't finished. I never went and finished Dragon Quest Builders. I stopped playing that. No, and then I never finished Deathmark on stream either. I tried playing Danganronpa on stream, but that was impossible. That was impossible to play on stream. I can't. There's too much dialogue to do that. My throat would die. I don't think I could do that. There's so many games I haven't beat. I don't know. And you're breathing, and I can't take the feeling what I'm feeling. I'm literally just looking at my games right now. No, and then I beat Graveyard Keeper on my own, but I started playing it again on stream, and then I never beat it on stream either. I don't know. I like the idea of playing Deathmark because that's like easy. It's just reading, but then I have to start over because I lost all my data. Oh, I thought I misread that, and I misread it as Avo Daddy instead of Avo Dandy. Hello. Hi, Costelli. Yeah, I thought you were calling me Avo Daddy, though a lot of people do that, so that's not really that too crazy. Hello, we're just trying to figure out what the fuck we're doing today. Don't gotta talk, I know what you mean. 'Cause baby, every time you leave, I keep thinking about you. Hey, look it finally worked. I wonder if that command will come back. That command has not been accurate in coming back when it's supposed to. I put that back up because I was getting misgendered. My God, the amount of times where it just doesn't show up is honestly ridiculous. And I don't know what the fuck its problem is. I did only put it up for like, you know, like, oh, once every hour or something. So it's not like just blocking up chat. But god damn it. Some of these timers kind of piss me off. I wish I could like have it set specifically for the stream time kind of thing. Or like fuck me, because it just does that shit. I don't want it to just block up the entire chat, you know? I don't want that. Oh my god, Streamlabs, stop it. I hate you, Streamlabs. Get fucked, Streamlabs. I could draw. I don't know. I feel so lost. I could just draw. I don't know. I'm literally just scrolling through my Steam list. And then I never finished the Little Gator game. And it was fun, but it's so understimulating for me that I started falling asleep. I liked it. I didn't dislike it. I didn't hate it or anything. It's just one of those games that makes me sleepy. My fucking ADHD boo-boo brain's fucking stupid. I liked it though. I should just play Lucius. Let's play as Satan. A little child as Satan. That'll be good. I've owned Lucius for so long and I don't think I've ever actually played it for myself. I know that we just started and I've just been yapping this whole time, but I really have to go to the bathroom, so I'm gonna be right back. Maybe link it in the chat. Hold on, let me permit you first. Link it in chat. I will look at it when I get back. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. We'll be right back. We'll figure it out. Hold on. Whoa, we're back. Let me look at this. What is this? Building relationships? Play as a house? I don't know what this is. Find love? A little house like you. What the hell? Why are their houses going on dates? I don't understand. You get to fish as a house? I'm so confused. I get it. Building relationships. Not building relationships with other people. Relationships between buildings. That's that's certainly something. That is certainly something. I don't know. I'm like stuck between drawing and Deathmark. What do you guys think? Deathmark or drawing? I think Deathmark or drawing is where we're at. Hold on, I think I can do a poll. Okay. Poll has started. What do you guys want to see? Deathmark or drawing? Yes. I love Deathmark. It's one of my favorites. No one's voted yet. Deathmark or drawing, y'all? That's the real question. If you want to read, I do like reading. Dang, no one's voted. I can't believe this. Hi, Grandpa. Hi, JP. How goes it? Oh, 2 for Deathmark. Okay. 3 for Deathmark. Okay. Deathmark it is. Deathmark it is. We're gonna have to start new and fresh, sexy, fresh and new. Because we lost all of our data. But that's okay. Dang it, what? Did I say something? I don't... Did I say something? Let me make sure that I exit out of Clip Studio. Skip this version. Let's get Steam up proper. No, I wanted art. Well, Deathmark isn't too bad. I really love Deathmark. I fucking love Deathmark. Why does it say that we're still just chatting? Spirit Hunter Deathmark. There we go. Deathmark. Let's go. All right, it's still installing, but it's at 85%, so it should be done soon. Sorry for taking so long on figuring out what the fuck we're doing today. I just, listen, on 4 hours of sleep, I can only function so well. I can only function so well. That building relationships demo looks very silly though, Castelli. All right, it's up. We're good. We're gonna hit play. Look at our little error screen. It's very cute. All right, let's turn off this. Why is this so tiny? Hello? I don't know if I want my controller for this game. I know you like some silly puns. I do. I do love me some puns. Yeah, we don't need the controller. It's a fucking visual novel. We don't need the controller. Whoa, 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 wait. Wait, wait. Wait, 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 wait. Wait, 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 wait. Hello? 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 What just happened? I just started! What the fuck just happened? Hello? Chotomate! Hello? 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 Oh my god. Oh my god, guys, I haven't started yet. Hold on, we're about to play Deathmark. We just started. Hello, exactly. Thank you guys so much for the follows and thank you so much for the raid. I don't know what's going on. Hold on. I'm very overwhelmed now. Here I am on like 4 hours of sleep and then I get raided with a giant raid. Thank you so much for all the love. Oh my gosh. I don't even know where my stuff is. Okay, Deathmark. Guys, welcome raiders. My name is Avodango. I do art and games. Today we're playing Deathmark. I took like 30 minutes to figure out what we're doing today. Sorry, I'm feeling I am very overwhelmed right now. Welcome, welcome. Where the hell is my gaming scene? I mean, I'm on gaming. Where is it? But yes, welcome raiders. I do art and games. It's a lot of comfy stuff here. Today we're doing a little bit less comfy today. We're doing, well, a new run of Deathmark. I have played this before. I've watched it before, but we lost all of our data with the great drive loss of 2026. So basically all of my art was lost of like 15 years. But, back from ads. I might turn off the follow alerts because this is kind of getting a little ridiculous. We're gonna shut the alerts off for now because that was getting a little annoying. Welcome. I don't even know who raided. Who raided? I don't know what's going on. Ember Paradox. Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you so much for the raid and the love. Thank you everyone for following. Oh my gosh, you guys are so sweet. Welcome. Yeah, so yeah, it's a lot of people. We're the Strays of Ember's Paradox. Get loved. Thank you. Thank you so much for the love. I really do appreciate that. Yeah, but I do a lot of art here. It's usually like very comfy, chill streams. But today we're going to be a little spooky today. But if you guys need to raid and run, feel free to do so. I will not be offended. What were you up to, Ember? Let me give you a shout out really fast. Ember Paradox. Yeah, let me give you a quick shout out. Oh, you were just chatting? Okay, that's cool. What were you guys chatting about? Anything fun to talk about? Anything cool? Anything super interesting? Can you guys hear the game okay? Yes. It says yes. So this is a very spooky game. Spooky poopy spooky poopy game. I really like it. It's kind of like a ghost story type of game. It's very fun. I'll be narrating So, yeah. Hey, you want to hit up the karaoke place? The new Love and Hero song is out. Hell yeah. I love horror. Wait, hold on. Let me adjust. I just realized I'm like a little bit off center. Hello? Hello? Welcome. I hope everyone is well today. Thank you so much for the follow. I'm not feeling up to it today. This story creeped me out earlier. Gotta go. Have a great stream. Thank you so much for the love. I really appreciate it. That's totally fine. If you guys need to raid and run, get some food, get some sleep, feel free to do so. I will not be offended. I will not be offended in the slightest. Thank you so much. Actually, I should go and give Ember a follow now that I remember. We will give Ember a beautiful follow. Beautiful, wonderful. This story creeped me out earlier. Yes, feel free to get some sleep. Thank you so much for the love and the raid and everything. Do you want to hear it? Oh, sure. You remember Miss Yamaguchi? She wears those big glasses. I heard she's gone missing. What? No one knows where she is? Thank you so much for the follow. Nope, she disappeared. Just up and poofed from the library. Oh, this is kind of loud. Hold on. Oh, my ears. I do love the music in this game, though. And the art. I am such a... I love the art in this game. Let me turn this down because I feel like my ears are going to explode. Whoa! Elia, thank you so much for the raid. How was Palworld? I saw you were playing Palworld earlier. Welcome, Raiders. My name is Avodongo. I do art and games. I wanted to buy this for my Vita, but I never found a copy. It's such a good game. It's literally one of my favorite horror games ever. It was fun today. I was thinking about playing Palworld, but I just ended up not doing that. We're playing Deathmark today. It's fun today? That's good. I'm glad. I'm glad that you had fun. Yeah, we're just playing Deathmark today, so if you need to, if you're not good with spooky, feel free to leave. It's gonna be kind of spooky in here today. It's a little spooky. It's a little poopy spooky. Probably just chillax. Yeah, but yeah, feel free to raid and run if you need to. I really appreciate the raid. One of the student librarians said that she was researching something there, but then she vanished. But she's super diligent, right? One of the students thought it was weird that she'd up and leave like that. So he checked in on her, but when he did... dun dun dun. The only thing left was her arm had a really weird scar on it, so it was definitely her arm. Spooky. A scar? Yeah, it looked like a dog bite. She showed it to me once. She had no idea where it came from. For real? There was a scar like that on Miki's leg, too. Thank you so much for the follow. Huh? Miki? Wait, that's... the girl who went missing. Yeah. That's crazy. Maybe that rumor is true. The one about the cursed scar? Cut it out, you're scaring me. Hell yeah. Fucking love this game. I also love the art. Can we talk about the rendering on this art though? Maybe not in this CG, but like with the what is it? How would you call it? Ripped off arm, I guess. a good way to put it. The rendering in this, like, you guys can see, like, even with like the cars and stuff, like the art is so good in this game. I love it so much. I hear snatches of an idiotic ghost story. They're speaking seriously, but it's obvious they don't believe a word. They're only killing time. Rumors are the best way to do that. The sun's about to set. It's gotten later than I planned. I shouldn't have stuck around to hear that story. The look really drew me in when I first saw it. I know, right? Like, I love, like, because, you know, I do art and stuff, but it's so simple. And part of me really wants to, like, get good at art, where to the point where I could do kind of like realistic shading. I've always loved it when people do like those kind of like those flash drawings where it's like, you know, it's like a very harsh light, like as if someone took a flash photo of you or the anime character. And that this game and this series of the game does it very well. It does it very well. I will say I might have to censor a few bits. There is like etchiness, I guess. It definitely sexualizes horror in a few ways at some points of the game. So I will try and get some kind of censor at some point, but we're not anywhere close to that. So I'm not going to worry about it until we get to those points. Just a disclaimer for anyone watching, it does do that a little bit. Not too bad, not too bad. I've seen some pretty worse ones. This one isn't, it's pretty tame, all things considered, but definitely not my favorite, and I don't know how much is okay on Twitch. So I'm just gonna play it by ear. When we get to those points, I'll just get like a little sensor or something, and I'll cover the screen up a little bit while I continue to narrate this story. Okay? Okay. I guess, but I like to be safe rather than sorry. I better hurry. Spooky. Stretch, thank you for the stretch, Davy. How is everyone today? Thunder rumbles in the distance. God, the art in this game is so good. A huge mansion is in front of me. Strange, I'm sure I was just... My vision blurs, my ears are buzzing. Ugh, my head is swimming. It's almost like I'm drunk. Hell yeah. What time is it? I glance at my wrist, but my watch is gone. Did I put it in my coat pocket? But all I find is a business card. In elegant printed letters is a name. Saya Kujo, spirit healer. On the back is a photo of the mansion. I guess this must be Kujo Mansion then. Kujo Mansion, Saya Kujo. Those names sound familiar somehow. One way to find out. Taking a deep breath, I reach out to knock. I stop when I see something on my wrist. Like, guys, look at the hands and stuff in the background. Fuck. It's so good. Spooky. It's a strange scar. When did that... I could just be imagining this, but I feel an icy chill when I look at it. My fist pounds on the door. No reply. A light appears in a second floor window. It's probably too far from the door for them to hear me knocking. I grasp the doorknob and find it unlocked. No point in staying outside. I'll just go in. I'll apologize to the owner later. The inside is shrouded in darkness. A small beam of light from the window is the only way I can see anything in here. It's dead silent except for the constant ticking of a clock's second hand. I must be in the entrance hall. The atrium extends to the second floor. Anyone home? There's no reply to my shout. Maybe they've soundproofed this place so they can't hear me down here. I guess I need to go upstairs then. A staircase is just visible up ahead. I walk towards it, cutting across the hall. My ears catch a strange noise. I turn to look where it's coming from. Thank you so much for the follow. Someone's there, enveloped by the dark. I think they're staring at me. The Resident Evil mansion. Hell yeah. I'm very curious because I know what happens in this game, but I don't know if I've ever seen anyone do ignore them. You know? That's kind of where I'm at. I don't know. I could talk to them. I think most of the time I see talk or approach, but we'll just do approach. It's fine. Gulping. I almost said gulpingly because I read hesitantly. Gulping. I hesitantly make my way over, trepidation slowing my steps. It's a young girl. She doesn't move an inch as I approach. At least it seems that way to me. It doesn't look like she's even breathing. A corpse. Great, I creep myself out. I start to sweat. What should I do? Touch her. With a shaky hand, I slowly reach out and touch her skin. I'm not sure what I expected, but it feels unnatural somehow. Stiff and cold. I press down on her arm and she makes a strange sound. She makes the strange sound I heard earlier. Ah, now it makes sense. She's a doll. A doll's joints creak when they're moved. That's what made the noise. What a relief, if disappointing. I carefully begin climbing the stairs, making sure not to trip. As I reach the landing, the sharp sound of a bell breaks the silence. It seems to be coming from above me. Looking up, I can spy the outline of a clock. Thank you for the 5 watch streak, Davey. I bet that's what's making the sound. Approach it. The noise guides me over. It's an antique grandfather clock. The noise is definitely coming from here. I reach toward the glass to check inside. For what? Why you're bad? I don't understand. Thank you for the watch streak. Regardless, all of a sudden it stops chiming. Silence descends, broken only by ticking. I guess it's fixed now, but that timing was a little too spot on. Was it really a coincidence? All these strange occurrences make me uneasy, but I continue on to the room with a light. Stopping in front of the door, I knock. It's about to get spooky, just so you guys know. But again, there's no reply. I try again several times, even calling out, but there's still no answer. I push on the door. It's dark inside. Strange. I definitely saw the lights on in here when I was outside. Wafting through the room is an odd smell. It's sugary, like a ripe fruit. The whole room is permeated with it. Some kind of aromatherapy, maybe? It's not a particularly pleasant smell, though. The aroma draws me further into the room. The floor underneath my feet feels off. It's wet. It dawns on me that I'm smelling something else mixed in with the sweet smell. I know the scent, this metallic tang. Lightning flashes and I catch a glimpse of something. The startling, grotesque object stretches out across the floor beneath my feet. Something strange is there. Stare at it! It's so bizarre that I can't stop staring. Dun dun dun. Also, I think I need to turn down the volume a little bit more. It's kind of loud still, isn't it? I think I should turn it down for myself as well. Is the volume okay now? Is it a little bit better? I didn't get to read that. Oh well. They're bursting out of the woman's stomach, her blood-soaked body overwhelmed with them. I wrench my gaze away, horrified, but the hellish image is burned into my mind. I can feel my entire body shaking. Bile rises. I'm going to throw up. Okay, good. Thank you. That's spooky. In the next instant, the lights are on. Wait, that's not all. The body is gone, leaving only a stain. This doesn't make sense. Hi, Tiny. How are you? It's a bad dream. At least I'd really much prefer if it was. But the faint smell that remains and that bloodstain crush any hope I had of that. How are you today? I beat a retreat from the room in an effort to escape this whole bizarre situation. I productive, Nyan. How's you? I'm doing good. We're playing Deathmark right now. It's very spooky. You just missed a super spooky corpse just now, so we're having a lot of fun. I really love this game though. It's one of my favorite visual novels. When I stumble back into the hall, the lights are on in here as well. I decide to have another look around. All the furnishings in here are old enough to be antiques. Hell yeah. They match this old-fashioned mansion. Guys, I love the aesthetic of this mansion, though. I would kill to have, like, this many antiques and stuff in my home. That'd be so great. I would kill, maybe not for a mansion, but, like, something, like, old-fashioned like this. Ugh, the dream. Do you guys notice something different? Is there something noticeable about the doll? Perhaps? A large doll sits on a couch. This must be the figure I saw in the dark. One would easily mistake this for a human if they couldn't see the ball joints. Probably belongs to the owner of the mansion. So what do I do now? Contact the police? Her stomach was full of flour, sir, and the corpse up and vanished like fog. Like anyone believed that.
Yokoso.
Yokoso. Welcome to Kujo Mansion. The doll moved. It spoke. A different kind of shudder runs through me than the one when I found the corpse. Up until this point, I was nothing more than an observer to all these freaky events. I could distance myself from it, but now a doll is talking to me. Have I startled you? If so, I sincerely apologize. My master ordered me to behave as a normal doll until told otherwise. The words are elegant and refined, but her face never moves an inch. She may look human, but she clearly isn't. She slowly folds her hands together, so she can move too. I am sorry for not introducing myself. I am called Mary. You've likely seen a number of oddities here already. I see my master, Sayakujo, was unable to escape from the mark then. Sayakujo? Does she mean that corpse? But wait, what's this about a mark? Lady Saya was researching for a way to escape the mark. Were you not also called here by her because of the mark on your arm? She must be talking about this weird scar. Did Sayakujo invite me to this mansion? When I try to remember, my head hurts. I have something to tell you in place of my late master. But I would like to ask one thing first. Do you know your own name? Well, that was a much simpler question than I had been expecting. It's... Dots. I break out into a sweat. My throat is drying up. Why can't I answer? I'm shocked to find I'm coming up blank. I see that it is as I thought. Somehow Mary knows what's going on with me. Before I offer an explanation, please decide on a temporary name. Things will go much easier if I have a name by which to call you. It is also likely you will find it hard to remain calm if you are nameless. She's probably right. Better to have some placeholder name than continue life as a hollow, nameless being. How do I go back? Do I really have to do it like this? We'll do Dango. Where's like a space that I could do? I don't know how to backspace though. Oh, it's thundering outside here too. Extra spooky. I don't know if you guys got to hear that. Did that show up on the mic? That was really loud. Oh, it's spooky IRL too. That's spooky. Yeah, I'm not sure how to backspace anything. I don't want Dangoki. I mean, I could be Dangoki. I just don't know how to backspace anything. Dango LL. I don't want this. How do I do this? Oh, I see. I'm stupid. And then W. If I actually read the top of the screen, I would have seen it. Did you guys hear the thunder outside? Okay. I can just do this. That makes my life a lot easier. Hi, hi. we will be Glasses Boy. I am Avodongo. Mr. Dongo. Lord Dongo. Hi, Blade, how are you? Understood, Lord Dongo. Now I shall explain to you about the mark. Can you guys hear the thunder outside, like, legit? It is thundering kind of hard. I think this is, like, perfect that it's actually storming outside. It is the seal of death. Those who have it will soon die. You do not believe me? It's getting covered up by my thunder, so you're good. You're also having thunder? I am certain this sounds absurd to one who has led an uneventful life. Alright, thanks for the alert, Blade. However, my master's death proves it to be irrefutably true. The corpse's sweet stench comes back to me. That didn't seem like the work of humans. I'm afraid that the horror of the mark does not stop there. Victims slowly lose their memories until the day they die. They face death while all the while suffering from the terror of losing oneself. Memory loss? That can't be. That mean I'm... Yes, the fact that you've forgotten your name proves death is coming. Lord Dongo, you... will die this very dawn. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Death. Yay! Finally! Take me, death, end my suffering. My memory skipped forward a bit after that. I just remember being completely stunned at what Mary revealed to me. I could probably attribute it to memory loss caused by the mark. The next thing I know, I'm lying in a guest room in the mansion. I vaguely recall dragging myself up the stairs and coming here. I must have fallen asleep at some point, and thanks to that, I feel a lot better. I'll die at dawn, huh? I try saying it out loud. It's definitely shocking, but I can't say it feels real yet. It doesn't make sense. Way out of the blue. But if it's true, is waiting for my untimely death the only thing I can do? It might be a good idea to ask Mary more about it. I find Mary sitting in the exact same spot as before. She hasn't moved an inch. I doubt a dog gets bored waiting like humans do. Good morning, Lord Dongo. Are you feeling better now? Sort of. Wonderful. Since it appears that you have calmed down, I would like to ask a question. What will you do now? I can guide you down only two paths. The first is to wait for death. The second is to fight the mark. Can you help me? If that is what you wish, yes. My master was researching the mark. A few days prior to her death, she found a way to escape it. Regretfully, she passed away before she was able to inform me. So she doesn't know anything after all. There is some time yet before dawn. You have a slim chance. Salvation is a thin thread dangling from heaven. Would that you wait. Am I reading this right? Would that you would grab hold of it? That doesn't sound like English. Would you grab hold of it and I shall do my utmost help? What will you do? Live or die. I guess it boils down whether I trust her. She's right about all this. My time on Earth is up at dawn. If I don't want to die, then there's no other choice but to resist the mark until then. Right? It didn't seem like English, right? I'm not crazy. I might have very little sleep today, but I don't think I'm that done, you know? If she's lying, I'll be fine when morning comes. But am I really all right with that? People are being killed in nonsensical, grotesque ways. Am I going to turn a blind eye to it? This is a life or death decision. I need to think about it carefully. Live or die! Deadly choice. You'll be faced with choices that can result in death. There is limited time and your soul power will continue to drain. Time's up or wrong answers will result in game over. So be quick but also careful in finding the right answer. Restoring soul power. Completing a deadly choice will restore some soul power. Accelerated dialogue. Dialogue will be sped up by pressing Q, but certain dialogue cannot be sped up. Backlog, okay, that's fine. Auto mode, yeah, that's fine. We don't need any of that. Then I shall ask you, will you quietly wait for death or struggle against the mark? Fight the mark. Seifu. Seifu. Survived. Deadly choice. Frightened by the choice of advancing death. I've decided to trust you. As you say, Lord Dango. Then I shall carry out the dying wish of my master and aid you. I cannot do much, but feel free to request anything you wish of me. I made up my mind, but that doesn't mean I know what I should do. I know squat about the supernatural, and losing my memory makes research impossible. But I don't have a moment to lose. A knock comes from the front door. Who'd come here this late at night? Oh my, what a sign of fate. It seems that other mark bearers have arrived. Is it instinct that she knows these things? Maybe she has some kind of mysterious power, being a talking doll and all. I beg your pardon, Lord Dango. I do apologize, but could you go greet our guests in my stead? They may experience a shock if a doll such as myself welcomes them. Moreover, while I'm able to move my arms, I'm unable to walk. Hi, Dee Dee. I moved to the front door to greet our guests. People fated to die like me. I wonder what they're like. Who I find at the door are not who I'd expect to see out this late at night. A high schooler and a small boy. These kids have the mark? No way. We came to see Professor Cujo. Who are you? I can't say I'm a total stranger since I'm here in the mansion. I'm her relative. Oh, so you're her older brother. Your eyes do look kind of similar. She seems to know Sayakujo. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing a lot better. Thank you, Dee Dee. I really appreciate it. She looks cool. Yeah, she is cool. She's a cutie. She's a cutie. Now that I think about it, that business card did say spirit healer. Going off this girl's accessories, I get the feeling she's a huge occult fan. I am Moe Watanabe. That's right, her name's Moe. I forgot. I'm here to talk to her about this article she wrote in the OOP Arts Monthly. She pulls an occult magazine out of her bag. Inside is a picture of the mark. The accompanying article says that the scar is a soul-inhibiting disease that erases memories. Inquire at Cujo Mansion. This is the same scar, right? Moe lifts her skirt up a bit to show me her leg. Right there on her right thigh is the mark. I think I know what the article means by erasing memories. I've been super forgetful lately. I'm even blanking on my friends' names. That's never happened to me before. Do you think this scar's doing it? That article is obviously bogus. The young boy scoffs. Even kids know better than to believe in ghosts or curses these days. And a high schooler fell for it. You must feel embarrassed about that. But Tsukasa, weren't you hanging around out in the front of the mansion's gate? Fess up, your scar scares you. Dots. Tsukasa seems to have no retort to that. He silently sulks. Looks like a bullseye. It's clear they're both mark bearers. I better bring them over to meet Mary. Moe shrieks excitedly when she gets close. Oh my god, it's so cute! It's a doll, yeah? I've never seen one this big before. The craftsmanship is so detailed. It's almost like it's alive. They're both admiring her when... Yokoso, welcome to Kujo Mansion. What? It spoke! With that, the two new visitors join our number. They enter this monstrous world that hovers on the precipice of death. Mary tells Moe and Tsukasa about the mark once they regain their composure. All about the steady memory loss and their imminent death. It sounds like a ridiculous story, but it gains validity coming from someone like her. Both of their faces pale. Now, if you came specifically here because you believed Lady Saya's article, you must have already experienced the pain of losing your memories. Dots. Moe admitted as much earlier, but I can see Tsukasa's face darken, so it must be happening to him too. Hey Moe, I'd like to confirm something. Where were you when you got the mark? My amnesia seems to be worse than theirs, so they might remember. I'm not positive, but I think my mark might be a curse from Hanahiko. Hanahiko? This name is familiar to me. He is the ghost of the resident children of this town whisper about, correct? My master was interested in him. So Saya Kujo is curious too. Could be connected to the mark somehow. I'd like to hear more about this ghost. As you wish, Lord Dango. Then I shall tell you the rumors of Hanahiko. God, the fucking art is so fucking good in this goddamn game. Lord Dango, hell yeah. Dango-sama? Dango-sama. You may all call me Dango-sama. Oh, did you hear about that ghost boy all the schools in H City are talking about? Sounds like Hanahiko is back. It's so good! I fucking love this game! It's one of my favorites! It's so good! It's so fucking good! I fucking love this game. God damn it. Fuck! Fucking love this game. I don't like the ecchi bits, but it would be perfect without those parts. That's my only grievance with this game. The ecchi horror bits. We don't need that. Just take those out, we're good. Then it'd be perfect. I heard that he can appear if you peek in a school mirror at night. He'll ask you something. Am I pretty? If you tell no, you'll be fine, but if you say yes, give me that red stuff then. You're pretty? Thank you, Dan. Hi, Dan. And then he just disappears. Pretty gay, I am. But that's not all. Hanahiko hates adults, you know. I heard that if the person he asks is an adult, they'll die. and not just drop dead. Their blood is drained from them. And next to the corpse is a single rose. A rose dripping with blood. Rumors can be easily manipulated, passing from one person to another. Assumptions and errors mix in. But they also hold a hint of truth. Miss Moe, do you know anything else? I think I probably got my mark when I was investigating Hanahiko at H Elementary School. Sorry, I was about to sneeze. That's why I hesitated for a second, but it stopped. This has got to be some sort of clue. I should ask her more about it. Why were you at H Elementary? My big dream is to write about the occult, so I'd love to see a ghost. I found this article in a magazine mentioning Hanahiko was seen there. I figured that place be easier to sneak in than a regular school, since it's been closed down. What should I ask next? Was Hanahiko there? I don't think so, but I can't really say for sure. I went to the mirror, but a shiver suddenly ran down my spine. I got spooked and left. What should I ask next? When did you notice the mark? I noticed it later in the bath. A strange scar was suddenly on my thigh. It really surprised me. Bikurishita! I realized immediately that it had to be what Professor Kujo wrote about. I think I have a handle on what happened. No way to know for sure about the ghost, but there's no denying she had the mark after returning home from H Elementary. Then maybe... Tsukasa glances down at his left hand. Mine might be from Hanahiko too. I noticed it after I got home from T Elementary. That ghost was seen a lot at a lot of schools in H City, right? Maybe he's remembered something. I better ask him some questions too. T Elementary? I go to school there. You've probably heard of it since it's the top-ranked elementary in H City. When was that? Maybe around sunset? I was heading home until I realized I forgot something and turned back. What should I ask next? Did you see Hanahiko? No, and I didn't get chills or anything either. Oh, but I think I passed by a mirror. I went to the bathroom before going home. I don't think he knows anymore. Their stories are pretty similar to the Hanahiko rumors. It can't just be a coincidence. We must investigate the places where Hanahiko appeared, for their sake as well as yours. That's all well and good, but what exactly am I investigating? Death and life coexisting. If the mark originated there, then a way to erase it will also be there. You must find it. Find the key you need to break the mark's curse. That is the only way to escape. And all of a sudden, a huge burden was dropped on my shoulders. It seems that Hanahiko appeared at 2 schools. Where will you investigate? Well, I know the answer, so we're going to go to H Elementary. Yeah, that's probably wise. They'd arrest you on the spot if you tried to sneak into a regular school. A middle-aged man who can't recall his name, let alone address or job title. I'd have no excuses if I got caught. Want to get going then? Let's do this. Wait, you're coming too? Of course. I haven't given up on seeing Hanahiko yet. She grins at me. Is she really strong, or is this blind optimism? I'm going too. Hey, not you too. Seriously? My life's on the line here. I don't want to be the reason I die to be because you messed something up. That's pretty bold. Good thing you're cute. But to bring kids along with me is... I understand your hesitation, but the mark does not discriminate, stealing lives of children and adults. If they wish to fight their fate, you should honor that. I suppose human logic doesn't fly when dealing with the supernatural. We'll need to prepare ourselves for the worst if we're going to survive. Thank you so much for the follow. Please take only one mark bearer with you, however. A large group will increase the odds of you being detected by spirits. I also ask that you not waste time dawdling with others on the way. It is possible unnecessary contact may hasten the effects of the mark. Only engage when absolutely necessary. Keep contact with others to a minimum.
いってらっしゃいませ。
Have a safe trip. I can't even remember. I'm so tired. I can't even remember what she just said. Have a safe trip in Japanese. Irashaimase. That's it. My brain is so out of it. Selecting a partner. First, select a mark bearer. Do this in the partner menu. Oh yeah. Hey, mister. Don't you think it'd be a good idea to take notes on what Mary's told us? Your memory is getting worse all the time. We don't want to forget anything. I don't know when I'll lose my memories again. I'll write down all the info I get and keep it in my file. Something in it might just save our lives at some point. New info was added to the spirit file. Rumors of Hanahiko. Spirit file. Important info will be added to the spirit file. Check it from your bag. Consult it if you need help. Saving and loading. Save at the mansion or haunts. Return to title screen from bag to load. Then choose continue. Okay, so... do I just save here? Okay, that's... Is it just... system? I can only save and exit? I want to save, but I don't want to exit. I mean, I could just save and exit and then... oh. Oh, well that didn't do anything. That's good. Didn't exit.
ですよね。
Desu ne! Anyways. Oh, I can just press Z to save. Yeah, save. Is it this? First, we have to get to H Elementary. Mary says we're free to use the car in the garage. And they have a bus. They have VW bus. One of my favorite cars. But they're so expensive and also ginormous. I wouldn't want to drive it because it's big, but I love them. The garage is detached from the mansion. The vintage model van and bicycles only accent the elegant interior. Thank God for careless people. The car key was left on the table. Time to go. Hey. According to Mary, you lost a bunch of your memories, right? Is it really okay for you to drive? She looks at me suspiciously. Don't worry. It'll be fine. I think. It'll come back to me when I take the wheel. Part of that is to convince myself. But aren't you missing your license? If a cop finds us, we'll have more to worry about than Hanahiko. She's right about that, but our lives are on the line, so we don't have much of a choice. Hi, Heretical. Once the mark's gone, I'll remember. Then I'll just have them reissue it, assuming I ever got one. Now I'm even more worried. Just drive safe, okay? H Elementary. God, the art in this game is so fucking good. And look, you can see his little face there. Human bodies are remarkable. Back in the garage, I wasn't sure if I'd be able to drive or not, but the second my hands touched the wheel, I wasn't worried anymore. My muscles reacted quicker than I expected, and it's easy to guide this monster down the road. But now, thoughts of what I can no longer do start to filter into my head. Hey, mister. Moe pipes up hesitantly. I probably let the silence go on too long. She doesn't seem as cheerful as she was a little while ago. What's it like to lose your memories? Dots. That's a hard question to answer. What do you mean? Like, do they all go at once or a few pieces at a time? What if you're only left with sad memories? I'd hate that. I don't think it works like that, but I have no idea if it's getting worse or better. I don't know what I was like to begin with, so there's nothing to compare to. In that sense, rather than the memories vanishing, it's like everything's been painted white. That's what it feels like. Oh, you sure are mature, mister. You take everything so calmly. The conversation dwindles, leaving only the sound of the tires on the road. Then thoughts start popping up into my head again, one after another. I know we have to check out that mirror, but what else should we investigate? What do you think? Moe glances over at me. No idea. I can't even remember my own name. How the hell am I supposed to know what we're doing? Aw, please, I'm really counting on you. Think whatever you want. I'm talking to a child. I need to show restraint and be a good example. But that's definitely how I really feel. I stared down at the steering wheel. The doll in the mansion. Mark bearers. The mark. Spirits. And the mysterious deaths. I feel like I'm going to be buried under all of the crushing thoughts that keep popping into my head. What awaits me down this dark road? I feel a flutter from the mark on my wrist, like it's trying to warn me. My brain might not be able to understand, but my body can sense it, that death is closing in. If that's happening, isn't the problem. If that's happening, isn't the problem anymore. It's more, how long do I have left? How much longer is it? I almost yelled, but I managed to swallow it down with effort. I think we're almost there. Really? It's closer than I thought. Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly right. At any time, it could. It's a lot closer than you'd think. Looming ominously in the moonlight, the school definitely looks abandoned. For quite a number of years, in fact, the walls are starting to crack. All the windows are broken as well. A thick chain is in front of the main gate to keep people from going in. Hey, you there. Not another step. The enthusiastic voice comes from a man in a guard uniform. He must be patrolling the area. Looks like we got caught. God, the rendering on everyone in this game is so good. Like, especially like the clothes and stuff. God. This property belongs to the city. No one's allowed inside. Didn't you know? Or are you up to something? A bunch of people have been coming here on dares since it's haunted. You aren't one of them, are you? It's haunted? Well, that's what the rumors are saying anyway. It's a giant pain. Moy nods in agreement. It is pretty famous after all. The guard sighs. Anyway, the school's off limits, so you can't go inside. I don't want any trouble on my first shift here. Please leave. Okay? Muttering to himself, the guard makes his way into the school. As we watch him leave, Moe leans over and whispers, "Damn, there wasn't a guard when I snuck in here before. We better not get caught." Moving around to haunt. Use the arrow keys. The map shows which way you're facing and where you can go. Spooky. Pushing the doors open, I head inside. Whoa, it's so dark. We can't see anything like this. The moonlight doesn't reach inside. We'll just have to use the flashlight. But if we use the flashlight, that guard will find us. Can't do anything about it, I guess. Anyway, that mirror is... I'm pretty sure it's on the right, on the staircase. Investigating a haunt. Move the cursor to search the current area. Shine the flashlight on areas of interest and press A. Pressing S ends the search. Use the arrow keys will end the search and move you. A flyer containing warnings and a list of contacts. A. Do not leave handprints on the mirror of the eastern staircase. Thank you. Independent research presentation, first floor, multi-purpose classroom. Come check it out. Wow, that presentation takes me back. Anyway, the mirrors on the eastern staircase is the one I saw. Guess we'll go there first. Yeah, it's to the right. Yeah, I got that. Half-torn poster. It says lost and found. Lost items are kept in the storage staff room. Please check if they're there if you're missing something. Okay. Not a whole lot. The platforms are broken. Wooden slat. There are platforms of broken wooden slats in front of the shoe rack. They creak when I step on them. Okay. Well, then we'll go this way. To the right. Huh? When the cartoony running was that noise? As we enter the hallway, a small shadow flits across our feet. I turn on the flashlight to find... Bunny! Aw, Bunny, it's so cute. Was it the school pet? The black rabbit squeaks and runs away. It rushes towards the eastern end of the school. Aw, it ran away. Is it telling us to follow? Haha, yeah, right. New info is added to the spirit file. Black rabbit. Well, I didn't check any of the rooms. Can we check any of the rooms? Spooky. The dust is so thick on the ceiling that just walking around causes a shower of particles. Is there anything? Oh, guess not. What? Climb the stairs. There we go. I was about to say, what am I doing wrong? It's time for spooky. This is it. It's the mirror I saw last time. I'm sure of it. Huh. Just then, a dull pain runs through my wrist. Like something is biting into my skin. To distract myself from the pain, I keep talking with Moe. It certainly looks normal. Yeah, what should we do? Look. I silently face the mirror, bringing my face to peer into its cloudy surface. As I expected, I can't make out anything. All I see is my own shadow reflected as a vague, shadowy lump. My shadow sways in the mirror. At least that's what I thought at first. I figured the shadow moved because I had, but the next time the shadow moves, a cold shiver runs down my spine. That's not my shadow. Something is in the mirror. Moe yelps and steps back. Well, that confirms I'm not hallucinating. There really is something in there. Every muscle in my body locks. I try to look away, but I can't even close my eyes. The figure's mouth twists. I don't want to look, but I can't even close my eyes. It opens its mouth. An odd voice pierces my ears. Live or die. Hey, am I pretty? No. Dots. If only I had that red stuff. Dots. I can't see well. Are you a grown-up? I'm the tallest in my class. Seifu. Big people aren't allowed in school. Huh? Suddenly the mirror cracks. It cracked. Now I can't see. No more big people here. The figure disappears. Survived. A scream echoes from the other side of the school. Moe sinks to the floor. They gasp in a panicked disbelief for a while. I feel much the same. What was that? That was probably Hanahiko. I couldn't say it. The word sticks in my throat. My mouth is completely dry. I can't believe this. I thought I wanted to see a ghost, but to see one that clearly... Moe seems to shake the encounter off and return to normal. Hanahiko's words swirl around in my head. Our situation has done a complete reverse from where we were just moments ago. I can't believe I was complaining about not knowing what to investigate. Oh, anyway, that scream, was that the guard we met outside? I doubt there's anyone else here. He might have seen something wherever he is, too. It sounded like it came from far away, a ways down the hallway. That'd be the other side of the school. Yeah, let's go look for him. But if he screamed like that, something might have happened to him. Oh, sorry, that was something might have happened to him. Not Moe. Right as I respond, I hear someone whisper in my ear. Purify with red. I look in the direction of the voice, but all I see is darkness. Mister? No, it's nothing. Let's go. New info was added to the spirit file. Let's save. Hell yeah. Okay. Down we go. Hi, Chibi. How are you? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Huh? I feel something soft squish underneath my heel. I quickly pick up my foot and shine my light down. Snakes! Hi, Chibi. How are you? There's a bunch of snakes. The hallway is covered with poisonous snakes. Moe lets out something close to a shriek upon seeing them. Eek! Snakes! We decide to go back to the landing. Well, I wanted to go down anyways, so... Can I go down? Going down, 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 down. Spooky. A bird cry breaks the silence. I guess there's a crow or something outside. Let's just save. Just lurking as gaming? Hell yeah. Alright, we're playing a spooky game today. We're playing Deathmark. I love Deathmark. Spooky. Seems to be locked. Well, we're about to see more spooky, probably. What does it say? There's nonsensical scribbles on the blackboard. There's a hole in the wall. I can see something stuck deep inside. Well, I don't think I have anything. I stick the letter opener in the hole and scrape the item out that was stuck inside. I found a worn out talisman. When I pick up the worn out talisman, I feel warmth flow through me. Got soul power. Oh, nice. The worn out talisman crumbles silently in my hand. Find a worn out talisman and restore your soul power. The more soul power you have, the easier it will be to survive a deadly choice. Nice. It's an abandoned desk. I stick my hand inside and feel around. Got a plastic bottle. There's nothing in the bottle. Well, it might come in handy. Well, then I guess we can... We got a few things, so that's good. I guess we'll go back. Are we about to see something spooky? I hear a noise, something like slamming against the door. Uh-oh. Is something inside? Oh, look it. I've never noticed Hanahiko in the background like that. It's so spooky. Gah! Out of nowhere, the door bursts open and something comes flying out. Eek! Moe shrieks and falls down. I recognize those clothes. Some kind of plant covers half of his face. Ah! The part of his face we can see is twisted in anguish as he screams. No doubt about it, it's that guard. What the hell happened? Thorns are eating my face! It hurts! What's going on? Moe sits on the floor, stunned into just syllables. The guard suddenly rushes toward the entrance. And then silence falls once more. Pant, pant. The only sound left is that of our shaky breathing. Once we catch our breaths, I take Moe's hand and help them up. Our nerves have calmed some, but that definitely left an unsettling impression. Something terrible lurks here. We can't just sit around. I felt like I was paralyzed. I'm okay now. But mister, that guy... Moe stares at the door. I wonder if Hanahiko did that. And I don't know if you noticed, but I got the feeling someone was standing behind him. There's really no good way to respond to that. I let silence serve as my answer. What else could I do? No point in coming here if we're just going to stand here shaking. If we don't uncover the secret before it comes for us. Why don't we check out the staff room? I tactfully avoid answering Moe's question. The guard had run out of here. Something might be inside. Some secret about Hanahiko. Yeah, you're right. Let's just be careful, okay? I cover my wrist with my palm, making sure Moe doesn't notice. The moment I put my hand on the knob, the mark burned my skin, pulsing along with my beating heart. New info was added to this spirit file. Plantified guard. I should probably save as well. The staff room is in chaos. The furniture's upended and the walls are... Was there a fire here or something? There are black scorch marks everywhere. Phew. Moy looks relieved as they come out from behind me. Whoa, it's totally empty. Anyway, let's look around. Huh? There's a door over there too. It looks like it goes to another room. The wall near the window is burnt. There must have been a fire here a long time ago. Is there anything else? As I search the burnt post, something falls from the top of it. Oh. Well, that's good. I didn't really mean to find the talisman, but that works out. Cool. I didn't know that you could just find talismans by just having the mouse go around everywhere, you know? That's pretty nice. Pretty nice. Opened the door and left the staff room. It's kind of cramped in here. Is this a storage room? Seems to be. Hopefully there's something useful in here. Oh, I think I remember this, and I think it's about to get intense, but honestly, I'm kind of exhausted. I did only have like a few hours of sleep, so I might go, honestly. I am the tired. We can continue this another time, I think, perhaps. I think that would be good. Yeah. 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 I don't think I'm emotionally ready for a big spooky spook right now. You know? A big spooky spook. Yeah. 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 We're gonna do this. Yeah. Yeah, so tomorrow we are going to play Ocarina of Time again for the third time. Well, I guess technically for the first time, but third, like going through the game a third time, and we're on whatever fish boss, whatever. I don't know. I don't know. But we're gonna go do that tomorrow. I will see you guys tomorrow. I hope that you guys have a wonderful evening. Sorry that this stream was so short. I'm just exhausted because I had such little sleep. I went to bed at like 10:30 in the morning, and then my dog woke me up early, so I'm just kind of not super here mentally. So I think I'm gonna go and rest. We're gonna go raid Val. He's playing Devil May Cry 4, I believe, and he's in a cute little outfit. So make sure you guys be nice to him, stay safe, wash your hands, all that good jazz, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. And make sure you show kindness to at least one person today, even if that person is just yourself. All right, bye guys, see you tomorrow. Bye.